The annual TRL Academy Symposium is our opportunity to assemble a range of speakers to discuss a highly relevant topic with an invited audience from across industry, academia and the public sector. The subject of the symposium this year is air quality and the urgent need for action. This has been a very prominent topic in the news over the last 12 months, with vehicle manufacturers and city and national authorities challenged to deliver a step-change improvement in emissions performance.
Intelligent transport solutions are going to be really important for air quality. So the ITS tools that we've got at the moment are principally around traffic control. So by having good quality area-wide traffic control, we can make sure that the network's running as efficiently as possible and reducing the amount of accelerations and decelerations, which tends to produce the poorer air quality.
Many urban areas are suffering from high nitrogen dioxide levels. This is a problem because it can lead to breathing difficulties and also to premature deaths in vulnerable people. One of the causes of this increase in nitrogen dioxide levels is the increase in the use of diesel cars in urban areas. 15 years ago, less than 20% of new cars were diesel. Nowadays, almost half of all new cars are diesel cars. We can encourage the use of low-emission vehicles by offering incentives such as vehicle scrapping schemes or cheap parking for low-emission vehicles.
If you're really interested in tackling air quality, I think there are three things you can do. You can change the kind of cars people have, you can change how they drive, and you can change how much they drive. From the work we've done, what we've seen is that there's much more variation in how much people drive compared to the types of vehicles that they own. And so that really raises the question as to whether the appropriate policy priority is being given to tackling travel behaviour change. And also, for those of us who work on travel behaviour change, it's very interesting to know whether there's more we could do that would help with air quality issues.
From the perspective of businesses, particularly those businesses that either use or directly provide commercial vehicles, in particular heavy-duty vehicles, there's a need to improve their contribution by reducing their impact on the local air quality. The use of telematics really should be part of an operator's day-to-day business package of tools. By using less fuel, by using more efficient vehicles, and by keeping up with technology and investing in technology, they can reduce their operating costs, contribute towards a cleaner local urban environment, and also save money on their business. For operators of smaller vehicles, in particular van-sized, electric vehicles are no longer a novelty. They are becoming increasingly part of the fleet profile, and operators should really have a good look at where they can best be used, in particular within the shorter urban journeys.
Transition to new vehicle technologies, in particular ultra-low emission vehicles, which can be electric or hybrid, requires provision of infrastructure. One of the questions we're trying to understand in TRL is how do we make charging infrastructure provisions in areas that would benefit the most from electric and ultra-low emission vehicles. Wide-scale introduction of electric vehicles will result in substantial additional power demand from the distribution network operator. One of the possible solutions to this is to introduce a mandatory requirement for charging infrastructure to perform demand-managed services or intelligent charging, smart charging. And the question we have is whether this should be made mandatory. One of the current solutions proposed for encouraging uptake of ultra-low emission vehicles are ultra-low emission zones, such as the one being planned to launch in London from 2020. Is the zone ambitious enough, and does it go far enough to encouraging uptake of ultra-low emission vehicles?
The TRL Academy Symposium is the perfect forum in which to debate these issues and develop a vision of future transport that is safer, cleaner and better for all.